Hi everybody, it's Mary from Mary About Town, and today I'm doing the blog or the Periscope with Purpose challenge. So today I thought I would tell you one of the things that I've done to make my Facebook page a little bit more exciting. So every 2 weeks I go in and change my Facebook cover photo. So a lot of times when you say that to people, they're like, yeah, every 2 weeks, that's really hard and that's difficult to do, but it's actually really easy to do if you have some tips and tricks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip away from me. So if you have any questions, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to see you, but when I flip back, if you can wait, when I flip back to me, then I'll be able to answer any questions you have. So let me go. Okay, give me just a sec. I'm going to make sure that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so this is my Facebook page. So as you can see, I decided to have a tagline. So for me, it's eat, love, travel. So I write about family and travel and food. So my picture, I like to make sure that it, has the same kind of feel as my website. This is actually a Reese's Spread stuffed skillet cookie that I made. And I've gotten a lot of positive feedback on this picture because people really like chocolate chip cookies and not cast iron skillets. Who knew? But it's been there for a while, so I'm going to change it up. So the first thing you want to do is go to Canva. It's canva.com. It's a free software, and if you look, when you go in to create a design, Facebook cover is right there. So what they've done is they've worked with Facebook, and they know exactly what size it needs to be. And as you can see, the little head is there so that you know that you're not going to put a main element behind your graphic. So if you wanted to, you could flip through these and pick one of Canva's pre-done ones. And you could, like this one, you could totally go in there and use exactly this. Now, you don't want to do that because it's going to then look exactly like this one, which is somebody else's page. But you could also go and then just change out the photos with your own photos. Canva does have a really large, if you go to the search bar, they do have a really large amount of photos. All of them are either free or $1. So some of the free ones are actually quite good. Like I quite like this one. You just have to kind of look because some of them are good and some of them are really, really crappy. They look exactly like what they are, which is a stock photo. And I think stock photos often look stock photo-y. I don't know how to explain it exactly, but it's not great. If you do want to use a stock photo, one great place for free ones is called Unsplash. It's unsplash.com, and they put an extra 10 photos on their website that you can do whatever you want with every 10 days. So you can download any of these and change them, crop them, do whatever you want with them, which is kind of awesome. I've gotten quite a few off of here to use for various things. So let's see if there's one. Ooh, I quite like this one. How about we download that one? And I'll just give you an idea of what. So I'm going to right click, save image as. I'm going to say coffee and travel because that's what it feels like to me. So then you flip back over to Canva to your Facebook cover. Let's undo that because I don't like that. Okay, and then you just go to Uploads, upload your own image. And here's this image I just uploaded. So it's going to appear over here. There it is. And Canva's cool. It'll start as a black and white image, and as it gets color, you can see that's your status bar for it to be uploading. So it'll just take a second. You can also see some of the other things I've done. The great thing about Canva is you can also use it to make great collages. I really like it when I'm trying to do something with a photo, like adding text or anything like that. If you want to do basic edits to a photo, like cropping though, or color correction, I use PicMonkey. So often I'll use PicMonkey to get it the picture how I want it to look, and then I dump it over into Canva to do what I need with it. So you drop it over there, and then you can kind of stretch that puppy out to see what we want to show. I kind of like that. Okay. I go to my text, they've got all of these different text things that you can use. So this is one of my favorite. I'm not going to use it in this one, but you just go in there and then just type what you want over top of it. The only negative with these is if you have a bunch of information that you want to put in here, sometimes the fields are quite small and you can't really stretch them out. So often if I want to use this element, but my text doesn't fit, I just delete all the text off of here, then go back over here and grab a text bar and then type what I want it to say, and then break it up and make it fit on that back element. That sometimes gives you a little bit more control than if you used the text boxes that come within the element. Okay, so mine is more easy peasy than that though. I do try to find different fonts to use. I don't like to use the same one over and over again. Different people will tell you different things. Some people will say you should use the same one over and over again because it becomes your brand, but my brand is kind of a little bit different. So what is mine again? Sorry, look at me not remembering. Eat, love, travel. That's what I'm trying to do here. Okay, so eat, love, travel. Always double check your spelling because really it's a problem for me sometimes. Okay, so I kind of like that. What do you think? And actually I can see your questions because it's right by me, so if you have any, you can go ahead and ask them and I'll try to answer them. So anyway, I really like that. So just hit download. Image quality for web. We're downloading that, easy peasy. And hopefully for all web projects you need a coffee in your Disneyland mug, because you gotta have it. And then you pop over here and we just hit the little change cover button, upload photo. I think it just went to downloads because that's normally where it goes. There it is. And voila, I have and you can move it around if you need to. This one's, you don't have to because we made it the right shape. So voila, there you go. It's all done. And now you have a nice fresh look for your Facebook page. I'll take one quick second though to go back here. Let's delete this. I'll delete that. So let's say that instead you decided you wanted to do a collage. So if you go past all of these pre-canned ones that they have and just keep scrolling down, they have a lot in there. You'll get to the point where they have collages. So they have a lot of different ones. They have straight across, they have 3, they have all different ones. Now, some of them, like say this one, you need to be careful with because that picture is going to be mostly covered by your profile image. So, you know, keep that in mind. Like you wouldn't want to pick this one because that one would be really ridiculous behind your profile. So I kind of like ones that have a big picture on that side and maybe 2 others over here, kind of like this one, because then that way you don't lose much. So then all you do is you go to your uploads, and I'm just going to throw some pictures in here because these are not the ones I would use, but you'll get the idea. So let's say for some reason you were highlighting chocolate and peanut butter. So this picture is kind of wonky. It's not where you want it. So if you hit crop, it's going to make it big, and then you have way more ability to move it. And if you want to move it this way, then you just make it bigger. Sorry. So you make it bigger like this. I'm clicking and dragging. So then that way you have more of ability to move it back and forth so that you can get it exactly where you want it. Then you click your checkbox. And there you go. And then again, you would just hit download, save that, upload it to your Facebook. So those are just a little tutorial on a quick and easy way to update your Facebook page with a nice new cover photo. Hopefully that helped. If you have any questions, feel free to come and talk to me on Twitter at @Mary120 or pop over to my blog at maryaboutown.com. Thanks for checking in, and I'll see you again tomorrow.